Hi all, this is part 7 and the last video for this series. We will do POC on the AWS code pipeline with CodeCommit, CodeBuild using AWS Beanstalk. In the last video, we have used the same thing but instead of CodeBuild. In this demo, I have added the CodeBuild, and my motive is to go step by step so a newer person from AWS can understand all those things. But I have changed here for the repository things, and the last video I have taken some musician apps, but here I am taking simple HTML JSP. So agenda for discussion today, we will create a repository in the CodeCommit, and we will upload the new project in the CodeCommit, and you will use the Elastic Beanstalk and create a Tomcat application, and we will run it here. And here we will use the sample application which is available in the Beanstalk. And after that, we will create a pipeline, and we will take the new code from this AWS CodeCommit pipeline, CodeCommit, and we will deploy this to the Beanstalk using the CodeBuild. After that, we will tackling pipeline by updating source code, and at the last, we will go and delete the pipeline and all those resources which we have used in this POC. This is the diagram. User is checking the code in the CodeCommit, and CodeBuild will create the build using that code, taking the code from the CodeCommit, and after that, it will deploy. CodeCommit will deploy that code to the AWS Beanstalk, and also it will keep the logs in the CloudWatch, and it will keep the artifacts into the AWS S3 buckets. We will see all those things in our POC. So let's start the POC, and here we will first create the repository in the CodeCommit. So I have already written a step-by-step document over here so that it will easy to understand. So same thing, I will take the same notation whatever we have used here. This is repository name. I've used it, so I will take same thing here. So go and create the repository first. So you can see already repository open, and we don't have any repository here. So let's go and create this repository. This is description. We can give any description over here. If you want to add anything, we can add it. Project I've written here in the file. If anything, you can add. Tomcat application. Let me remove this space so that it will looks like good. Okay, now I'm going to create the repository, and repository is created, and we got the URL for the HTTPS, right? So now if when we will code our code commit to this repository from the local system, that time requires some credentials. So credentials we can take it from here. We need to generate this credential. You can see here I have created one user over here. When you click on that and go to the security credentials, here you will get that HTTP gets credential for AWS CodeCommit. So you need to go and generate the credentials. You can see it is gray out currently in my system because I've generated two credentials so far. So you can use these credentials. I have mentioned these credentials over here also. You can see this is step path I have done here. When we will use the push our code to the CodeCommit from the local system, that time will ask for the credential, right? So Now, what I did actually, I have added my code to the GitHub. Let me show you. You can see here, this is my GitHub repository. And first, what I will do, I will take code from here to local, then upload the code from local to the code commit, right? So I'm just cloning it, right? And you can see my local system. This is my download Amit folder under the download. I will just go and clone here. You can see here, nothing is there. We are getting, you can see we got this project here, and you can see ls minus al. You can see this is showing the local repository. So what we need to do, we need to currently this pointing to the GitHub, so we need to delete it and create a new repository, local repository, which will pointing to the code commit, right? So I'm going to remove it. It is removed, right? After removed, we need to you can see ls minus al git git.git is not there, so we need to create it, local repository, git init. You can see here, then it will show, right? Now you can see it is showing git status. Need to add those files, so I am adding git add dot I am taking all those files, and git status you can see here, it is taking green, right? So I am taking git commit, initial commit, and now you can check the git status. It is showing everything is okay. Now we need to set the remote repository. So we need to go set the remote version. Which one we need to set? We can see here we have already created this repository, and here we will take from the HTTPS URL, and we will set this remote version is set. Now we need to push the code, and master is the our branch, so it will adding the code to the master. Now we are pushing code from local to the git code commit, right? So let me refresh it. We can see here we have a committed code over here, right? Okay. Now we have done when you will do the first time, it will ask for the credential when we will run the command git put origin master, right? So I have written over here, right? So now next, first we need to create the Elastic Beanstalk sample application. So we will go to the Elastic Beanstalk. I've already open here. You can see here nothing is there. I will go and create the application, and I'm giving the application name Tomcat application. And next one, you can see just select platform Tomcat, and this is the Java 8 running. So let's go into it. You can see platform. You can take a platform the Tomcat, right? And 8.5 with Java 8 version, because I have added same code over there. 4.3 version. You can see this is sample application. So first I will not upload my code here, but I will add sample code and upload our code using the pipeline. We will do it. So just I'm creating the application. So what will happen? It will create the environment for that, and in the environment it will, you can see creation environment is starting, and it will create the S3 bucket, IAM role, EC2 instant, load balancer, auto scaling, was scaling group, and cloud watch alarm. Everything it will create in the one click. So Let's go. We can go and check the EC2 instance, how many we have currently. We can see, oh, it is showing some error. Let me refresh this page. Yeah, we don't have anything. It will go and create. You can see it is starting the load creation of load balancer. You can see that it is showing one, right? So uh, let me go over there in the load balancer side. It is just start provisioning the load balancer, right? It will also create the launch configuration and auto scaling group and target groups. Everything it will create it. You can see it is still in progress. And auto scaling group you can see here. It is showing one instance only, one desired instance, and minimum instance is one, and four is maximum, right? And you can see. Let's check the target group. It is still ready or not. You can see here it is showing targets. It is showing unused, right? Still it is provisioning. So it will take a little bit time and it will start. You can see here environment is starting, right? So I'm pausing this video for a few seconds, few minutes, and I will come back again when it will complete it, right? Now you can see it is deployed, environment is created, and you can see health is green and Tomcat installed. Right now, we now check the URL. What is happening? You can see this is a sample application default page. It is showing here, right? So now it is working fine, right? So we have done installation, everything. Now we need to go to create the pipeline. And pipeline, we will take the code from the code commit and we will deploy to the same Elastic Beanstalk, right? And this URL will change, right, as per our application, right? So you can let me show you slide. Actually, I created a step-by-step document over here, so we can go and check it out, right? Everything you can check it out over here. So let's check create pipeline, and I'm taking the same name over here, so it will easy for you to understand. So I'm just creating pipeline over here, okay, and you can see next, and you can see source provider. Source is our AWS CodeCommit. We have taken this thing, and repository name we have created this earlier, and branch name is master, right? And next we need to build it. For build purpose we will take AWS code commit, and for this we need to create the project for the build, right? So we'll go and click on create the project, right? Now you can see project name. So let's go, and I will take the project name Tomcat build. And description you can see I can take it from here, right? And you can see operating system, we can see Amazon Linux 2. I mentioned over here Amazon Linux 2, right? And the runtime standard image 3.0, what I have written 5.0. Let me correct it. 3.0. And image version environment is Linux. It is showing over here, right? And you can see it is showing build spec file. Actually, by default, it's taking the name this build spec.yml. And currently, if you want to change the path or any folder configuration like this, we need to give like that. Now, that time we need to enter. By default, it's taking the build spec.yml. Actually, build code is running as per the written in the build spec.yml. So let's open, and I will show you what is written over there. This is our code, right? I have written here build spec.yml, added notepad. I will show you. Actually, it contains multiple phases like build, post build, artifacts, right? So what we need to do, we can run the command in the build phase. This is only for the echoing, and we are running a Maven clean package. And also post build, we are just echoing the command, echoing thing. And artifacts, this is a path up artifact because Maven is keep all those artifacts in it under target folder, and we are taking all those things file from this folder, right? And and you can see here it is showing cache path root minus m2. This is the path for cache site. So we are okay from that place. Now go and run it. We are creating here, right? See this project name. Okay, no, we need to go the another page. This one, right? So this is default page and logs. It will create the CloudWatch log. If you want to store in the S3, you can select this S3 also. No, we don't require, so I am just countering the code pipeline. Now you can see yes, created Tomcat build code build, right? It is created here. Now we need to go to select the next, and you can see deploy where we want to deploy. Deployer we will you can change anyone, but here we will use the AWS Elastic Beanstalk, right? So you can see it is asking for the application name. This application name we created earlier. So we are going to deploy that code to the same application, right? In environment env, right? Then this is summary of the details, summary of things. Now we can create the pipeline, right? When we will create the pipeline, it will start the deployment process will start automatically. And let's see whether if it's what is happening. You can see here, I'm removing the success message. Now you can see it is source is started just now. You can see here, and after completion of source, we will start the build one. And when it will completed, then our this page will be changed by the our default application page, right? But which whatever you're deploying here, right? So you can see it is success, right? Source is success. Now you can see second phase is started build, and after build the things, it will deploy. Go to deploy on the AWS Elastic Beanstalk. Then we can check our application. So it will take 1 to 2 minutes. Meanwhile, I am just stopping my video, right? And I will come back again. Now you can see it is just finished the deploy as well as build. Both step has completed, right? So you can see here our all three steps are completed. So let's check the application whether it is changed or not. I'm just clicking it here. You can see this is our application showing healthy screen. Now this is URL. I'm just clicking it. You can see this is deployed index.jsp, right? So we have changed our code from the CodeCommit deployed to the AWS Beanstalk, right? This thing we have done. Let me show you on the PPT also. You can see we have done this thing. I think we have done this, and next step we have I've mentioned everything over here what we did in the deploy stage, and we can test the URL which working found. Now next step what we do, we will triggering pipeline by updating source code, right? So we will go this page local file. What I will do, and open this our index.jsp file, and here we will see we can write DevOps project on the 21 Feb 21. Okay, this is I mentioned here. New changes I have done, and now we will commit this code. User will commit the code to the code commit, and automatically pipeline will work, and this thing, new changes will be reflected to the output side to the customer, right? So let's see what is showing here. Get status. It is showing two files are modified. Let me check. Actually, I think something we have changed here. Okay, so I'm just saving it. I don't know because both are same thing. So let's clear, and I am just adding it. Git status. It's showing now. It is showing one file modified. Right, correct. Now git commit -a-m, and I'm showing version 2.0. Now I will push it to the repository, right? So after this, it will fire that our code pipeline, and everything will happen. And after that, we can see our changes directly to the output page, like here. This page we will see here. We have added here date, right? We will check it out. And let's see what happened in the pipeline side. See, let's check. You can see it's completed version 2.0 because, and it is started 2.0, right? And you can see deploy is still showing the older one, initial commit, right? So version 2.0 is coming. It will create the build and deploy it. After that, we will go and check it out. So I am again pausing this video for the 1 or 2 minutes. Now you can see both it deployed successfully, build and deploy. Earlier, you can see here source, build and deploy. All the phases is successfully. Now we need to go and just, I am going to refresh our refresh it. Let me check whether we are able to see our changes or not. See, this is our changes reflecting over here. So we have done this thing, and now next and last thing is very important. This is deleting pipeline. So we need to delete all those things quickly, because if you're using the free account, then we need to delete all those things. I'm writing all those steps over here. So just go and delete Tomcat application. I'm just going Elastic Beanstalk application and start deleting the Tomcat apps. So let's go and delete first here. You can see Tomcat. This is our environment, right? It's working fine. You can directly click on this URL. You can open it directly from here also, right? So I am going to X and I am terminating the environment, right? Terminate. It is started terminating. Meanwhile, we can go and delete the pipeline first. So this is not required. I am pipeline. You can go here, pipeline, and select it and delete pipeline. And pipeline is deleted. Now we can go the build, because you created one build project, right? So go and select and delete the build project. And you can see build history. Select all build history, because you have created two build, one and two times. That is showing two build here. So I'm deleting all two builds. It is deleted, right? And now I'm coming to the repository. This is the repository. We need to go and delete directly, right? So I have deleted everything from the pipeline side, and now you can go and see the S3 things, S3 buckets. You can see. So first we need to go to do the empty before deleting that thing. So let me empty it. And same for the this is two S3 bucket is created. One is created by the code pipeline and other is created by the Elastic Beanstalk, right? So I am doing the empty both things. This has been done, right? Now we need to delete it. This bucket is deleted, right? And this bucket I'm going to delete, but it will not delete it. We need to first go to the permissions and delete the access bucket policy, right? I'm deleting it, all those policy, because it will prevent the deletion to us, right? So due to this, I have just removed this policy, right? So just I've seen here, I am deleting this bucket. This bucket is deleted, right? You can see. Now we have deleted all those things. Let me check what is we have written in the PPT. You can see here, we have done all those things, right? And you can see the CloudWatch rules also, if not deleted, right? And let's check in the CloudWatch what is happening there. In the CloudWatch management, you can see here log groups. You can see here log groups it's created by CodeBuild, right? So go and delete it. This is deleted, right? And check the rules. I think it is already deleted. So we have done this thing, CloudWatch event, right? Rule log and event bridge. We can check it out whether it is need to delete it or it is still there. We got deleted by the code pipeline itself, so nothing is there, right? And next you can see the dashboard. What is the status for that? Nothing else. So check what is the environment is still in the progress for deletion. So let me see here, application. It is still showing, right? It will take a little bit time more. Okay. So apart from it, you can see here, I have deleted S3 bucket also, right? Now we need to delete IAM role and IAM custom policy, right? So just go to the IAM roles. You can see here this roles are created. So we need to go and delete it. So it is deleted by the auto scaling and load balancers, right? And it is still in the process, right? Let me do it again. Deletion is taking time. So let me see, it is deleted, right? Now application is deleted and in environment we can check it out. Nothing is there. Everything is deleted, right? Let me refresh it. Right? And you can see here it is role is now we need to go to delete the policy. Policy deleted customer managed policy we need to delete. So 3 policy has been created. So go and delete the policy. This all those we are doing the cleanup process. And delete policy. Delete policy, right? Now you can see everything policy thing is deleted here. Now you can see everything, and also we already deleted CodeCommit. So now we have deleted every resources which we used for this POC, right? So this is the end of this series of the 7 videos, and this is the last video which I have completed right now. So thanks for watching this video, and if you like this video, please like and subscribe my channel, and we will meet you in the next series of video. Happy learning.